Hey everyone, and welcome back to Motorway Gaming vlogang time. And I'm sorry about the big delay. There was a problem with the Wi-Fi, but 40 minutes, that is a really long time. A lot of optimism. So I'm going to let people know. I accidentally wrote bacon instead of bacon. So we have one person here. So yeah, we might have to wait for a few more people to come, and then I'm going to tell you about the list of things that I've planned out. And I've planned out many different things for what to talk about. So, as I wait for more people. Yep. And no road incidents, so nothing to worry about for that. So, unless it includes that one person as me, but bear with me for now, because this is going to take some time. So, yeah, 40 minutes may have lost a lot of people. Oh, we've got some people back. 2 people. 3. Oh, yeah, we're doing well. And, okay, I'm going to tell you about the list of topics I've brought out. And feel free to use the chat. Anyone can use it, because... Yeah, thank you, Adam. This is really good. Yeah, after 40 minutes of trying, at least I've finally managed to do this. So first we'll talk about the Hyperloop one by Elon Musk. Yeah, it started in 2016, the ideas for planning, and they made some tests in 2017. They were planning to release it in December this year, and also, yeah, you have a lot of other features for it. It's meant to go like 700 miles per hour, faster than the speed of an airplane, and it's on land. Hello, Flamers clan. Yeah, so for that, we have to plan it carefully. That's what Elon Musk is doing, and it has low resistance vacuum tubes, like low air resistance vacuum tubes, to make that happen. And it makes journeys go a lot faster than aeroplanes. They're planning the first Hyperloop one in the UAE from Dubai to Abu Dhabi. And normally by car it would take 1.5 hours, but with Hyperloop 1, it's probably going to take 15 or 20 minutes to do that, which is really fast, to be fair. Now, I can tell you more about it. They're going to make Hyperloop 1 after the UAE. They're going to make it in other countries, for example, in the UK, through Edinburgh, Leeds, Birmingham, London, all the big cities. And then then you could get it in India, in Mumbai and Pune. all these good places. And then you can also have, they're also planning it in the USA afterwards, from maybe in New York. They're going to plan one, possibly Chicago, Los Angeles, and yeah, maybe even Orlando in Florida. And then when they move on to Canada, they can use Toronto or Vancouver for Hyperloop 1X. But since those countries are really big, it's going to be pretty difficult. Moving on to the next topic, which is also by Elon Musk, it is the Tesla. Elon Musk has made lots of different Tesla cars, from Tesla 3, Tesla X, Tesla S. I think he's planning more. And Tesla, from 2016 onwards, has got AI technology, and it can do self-driving, many different things. And as the AI works, you can get the self-driving equipment. Yes, Bruce, it's me. Yeah, the self-driving, it works perfectly. And then it has many different features. Then you can relax, and then the Tesla will drive for you. No, my name's not Isaac. Oh wait, are you Isaac? Oh, sorry about that. And then when the Tesla drives, you won't have to worry, but you will still have to keep an eye on the road. Tesla's being constantly promoted. Then you can get it in other places, and you can also get a Tesla right now. They're out. And that's all I really have to say about Tesla. Now, moving on to the next topic, it's about Microsoft, Bill Gates. So, as you know, Windows 7 got discontinued recently, February 2020. You can tell we're all using Windows 10 if you're using Windows generally. And it's because Microsoft can't have like all their operating systems. They've got to let go of some. And still, Bill Gates is doing a really good job. He's only got to take care of Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 10 after the discontinuation of Windows 7. But there are still some people who use Windows 7 right now. Using it a few months after discontinuation would be normal, but not that many years after. Normally, operating systems on Microsoft would be discontinued after 11 years, because Windows Vista was made in 2006 and it got discontinued 3 years back. But Windows XP, that was a lot different because that was made in 2001. It got discontinued in 2014. So 13 years later, that's a big difference to what you'd expect. And that's basically all I've got for the discontinuation of Windows 7 by Bill Gates. Now, time to talk about finances and the stock market. Hi, Adam. Due to like situations going on around the world, yeah, as you know. Well, Owen, that's not exactly the first time I've done a live stream, but that's the first time people are watching it, because if you've seen Test live stream, that was technically a live stream. So for GDP and shares, you have like lots of different countries with lots of different amounts and values for GDP. So, for example, you have the really rich countries. Oh yeah, thanks, Adam. If you recently came, I'm Floor Gang. Yep, sitting on the floor here. So, yeah, for GDP and shares, you have various different countries with various amounts of GDPs. And as you know, the USA has got the highest GDP with, I think, 22 trillion. And then you have a lot of other countries. I think maybe the size of the country can affect their GDP because I'm not exactly sure. And then you have other countries which have really high GDPs. For example, the UK has a GDP of, I think, 2.7 trillion, Australia 1.3 trillion, then Canada 1.8 trillion. You have all these really good countries, really rich with lots of GDP. In fact, even India, where I'm from, originally, that has a really high GDP as well of 3.2 trillion. So it's really useful information to know. So I've not got any more for part one. I think there's part two. You can also have the stock market values might have been going down, and then shares also have been going down from current situations. But apart from that, part two, guys. So for part two, we are going to tell you how to program your own video game with which software you can use. You can use certain software such as Game Salad and other softwares for programming video games, and there are certain engines you can use for video games. For example, Unity is a good search engine you can use. And wait, not search engine, game engine, sorry. Unity is a good game engine that you can use. And then you can also program games via Python and Java, which is really complicated. And then you can also use Scratch. You can also use certain softwares to design your games. I've heard people use Gary's mod, which is really good. I've seen there are some really good YouTubers from Australia who I've got inspiration from, such as SMG4. I've seen his videos using Gary's mod constantly. This will actually work great. There are a lot of other softwares you can do 2D and 3D design. You can also personalize your own websites if you want using certain website maker apps. I haven't done that yet, but it will be really good. And then you can also program scripts for certain algorithms for like video games and stuff to get them going perfectly. You should use your code carefully because game programmers have to check code really carefully since they should not make a syntax error that can ruin the whole thing. And yeah, feel free to ask me any questions if you want. I'll answer them because I'm still going to be here. That's all I've really got to say. And go hit that like button if you want. So any questions, please ask here. Because we've still got a couple people here. I'll be ready to answer anything for the next few minutes. So don't worry. I can see Adam and Owen are still online. Because hopefully I did get a few other people online, but they're not here anymore. And even after my live stream has ended, you can still watch it. But as a live replay, since it's a lot harder for smaller channels if you have less than 1K subscribers, you can't live stream on phone. So if you saw my channel, it said 61, which is a lot under, but no problem. I've got live stream sorted out. So I can also do custom emojis, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. I've also designed a watermark, so it's a lot easier to do, and I've also put links for other videos. Since this is a live stream, there's no intro or outro, but anyway, yeah, I can see there's no questions. Yep, I think everyone's done, so thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go and hit that notification bell if you want to. Personalized is generally the best, and guys, I'm going to see you all later. Bye.